Hey everybody, how is it going? It is your gal GP and her guy JC.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Um, I got something that I want to talk to y'all about. Um, but give me just a minute. I'm sharing this out. Um, I want y'all to hear something here in just a minute. Um, all right, there we go. Dang it. Damn it.
I'm set up.
Okay.
Yep, I'm good. I'm patched.
Um, there we go.
So how's everyone out there doing?
Y'all take a listen to this. I first place. So he's okay. Okay. Now, medical
And
terms.
this is Copilot, not Google.
This is Copilot. In normal anatomy, testicles do not unravel like yarn. They are solid organs with a complex internal structure. Here, y'all don't believe me?
Take a look.
Take a look for your fucking self. There you go.
There you go, guys. In normal anatomy, testicles do not unravel like yarn.
He
There.
just stated that testicles unravel like yarn.
So get a good look at that, guys. Check this out. So again, Jacob, we can keep going around about this.
Who's feeling dumb right about now?
Who's feeling really damn dumb right now? Just saying.
That is not a fact. They do not unravel because they are one solid
Complex organ. So, I'm not sure exactly where you get your facts or your information at, Jacob, but it sounds to me like you need to quit Googling too fucking much. Sorry, dear.
He is. He Googles. He's a Mr. Google too fucking much.
Because it seems to me like you need to kindly get a grip, check your sources with several sources, not just one. Check and double check and triple check your sources with at least a few different sources, Jacob. Because the way you do it is not thorough. Thorough. It's not accurate. It's not actual genuine.
Oh.
So just saying.
And by the way, he had a mentally handicapped or mentally challenged person on his live stream that night. Noel.
And again, Jacob,
you sat there and you was talking all kinds of that shit. Oh, testicles unravel if they're hit, and you have to wear a diaper for at least a few weeks. Testicles do not unravel.
If there are any people that are not supposed to be in here, like kids, or if you happen to just be whatever in here, or you've got ones with sensitive hearts, now's the time to scroll past, or just kind of like hop out of the chats for a little bit, because this may get a little graphic language wise. Because Jacob, what the fuck, dude? Let's go. Yeah, knuckles cracking. Have to airing them. Give me a second. There we
go. I gotta go use the bathroom.
All right, go ahead. Okay, here we go. Let me express something to you, Jacob. What is this about? How you always have made it your ultimate goal to say, well, we don't need to do this or do this or do that. However, when it comes down to it, you're all over us like a fly on rice or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But
shit,
like shit on rice or whatever. The point is, you come after us, but yet you claim that there's a few other decent people, but at the same time, you're still trying to do this and do that. And let me express something to you, Jacob. Have I had to do several things I have not wanted to do lately? Yes. And GP can attest to this. Several other people can attest to this. Just because I may not show that I, am masking or anything, which half the time, most of the time, I do. I do mask quite a bit. And with respect, who are you to tell me what's what when it comes to autistics? Who are you to tell me what the fuck, where you're, using this as a crutch, or you're being fake about this or that. And Bambi, by the way, look, whoever you are, if you were really respectful of people with special needs, neurodivergence, autistics, etc., or anyone on the spectrum, you would be having way more honor and respect toward the whole topic or subject or issue. And actually, I don't consider it a issue. I consider it another way of being, another, whatever you wish to or desire to look at it perceptually. The point is, you guys need to give it a rest when it comes to all this. Because you had Noel up there, let me see, there are several others that you seem to look at that. And by the way, quit trying to draw Jake into your crap, okay? Because with respect, if you really had a comprehension or understanding of how you really fucking work, Jacob, you too, Kiwi Farms, you too, Gonzo. Let me see, Little Me, I haven't really seen much of your ass in there. Although you were in the chats the other night, if I remember seeing correctly. So all of you need to, one way or another, back off until you have a better understanding of how things really work with said subjects. Just back off and leave the whole damn thing alone. Just do your thing, or hunting, country, music, fishing, hunting, and all that crap or whatever. And just give it a rest. Give it a fucking rest, guys. I don't claim to know everything about all this. I go by with what I've got experience-wise. Like I was advising other people. I am who I am due to the experiences that I have had in life. Is that not correct, dear? I am who I am due to the experiences that I have actually had in life.
Yes.
Okay. And as the creator of my understanding, or the creator or the God of our understanding, GPs and mine both, I will express it this way. And I don't really like referring to religion or any philosophy like that on here, because personally speaking, I consider religion or philosophies or your a mindset of understanding should be between the person and their creator, or God, whatever you want to refer to him as. Oh, and if you're married or with a domestic partner or whatever, or another partnership or whatever it may be, then it should be between you and that person. Right or wrong, GP.
Yep.
Exactly. And that's my personal opinion of it. In other words, with either your husband, your wife, or whoever you're with, or whoever you're married to, or with, whatever, that's my opinion of it. And now I understand about that. To a point. I mean, yeah. Yeah, feel free. Oh, Jacob, got some for you.
Okay.
This will be fun. We're going to give him the hypo chip. Go for it.
You're saying?
Hey, come on, a little bit more. There you go. There you go. That's funny. I like that. That's cool.
Oh, look, he's smoking a bowl on camera.
Pissed off chipmunk trying to get more. Hey, this is kind of cool. I like it. What do you think, dude? Hey, keep it like that. That's kind of funny. Oh, Jacob. Jacob. Again, Jacob. Fuck around and find out. Hi, dear. Oh. Fuck around and find out. Hi. We got the piss off sign on. Told you we were just getting started, bitch.
Okay, now he's talking about boxing in Trump Tower. Oh, look, we lost 3 people.
Oh, well.
Oh, what happened?
What happened?
What happened?
What happened? Did you get butt hurt? Did you get a little upset? Or did you have your nuts, quote unquote, supposedly unravel? You're in the wrong set, but boyo. Number 1, nutsacks, aka testicles, do not unravel. They break, but they don't unravel.
They pop like a grape.
Yep.
But they do not unravel. They are one solid organ. Oh, we lost 1 more.
Oh, well. Whatever.
Oh.
Somebody's a little ass.
You think?
Mm-hmm. Mm. Let's keep going. This is getting fun. Everyone else on this? Hopefully you can get a good laugh out of this. This is really how ridiculous he's being with all this. He restreamed us, we're restreaming him. That's something. Damn, Jacob. Who feels like the real life bitch now, huh? Come on, Jacob. Come on, take her. You're probably out there somewhere. One of your little warning boys that are sitting there listening in the background. Come on, chicken shit. Where you at, TikTok? Get your ass up here in the chat. Come on, TikTok, get your ass up here. Oh, and Jacob, you chatting with Macintosh, that right there
Yeah.
just proves you're full of shit.
All right.
Because you want to, go ahead, Hannah.
This live stream that we're playing has me, Michael McIntosh, Cursed, Day, and Noel.
And again, you
And
had no
Jacob.
business having Noelle up there in the first place. You had no business.
No,
Because she does.
absolutely none.
With respect to Noelle, I understand she's inquisitive and she's very. And big shout out to her, FYI. Big shout out to her. But the point is, as a special needs, I understand about all that. I don't know about all that, but I understand. There's a big difference. Because until you walk a mile in the person's shoes and what they have to endure each and every single day, if not hour, is their personal journey. Does that make sense, honey?
Mm-hmm.
And what may jive for some may not jive for others.
Exactly.
Like, for example, this morning I actually put on my Bluetooth and meditated for a little while. I mean, after, and I'm not gonna speak much on that right now. If it's okay, what happened? Because that's none of anyone's business.
No.
That's between us and that. We'll leave it at that.
But
the point is I've had time to meditate, pray, reflect, and again, I like to think we both have GP and I each have come a long way. We both have no. I'm not going to apologize for nothing because, with all due respect,
we're not.
We have nothing to be sorry for. Nothing. Okay? Because. So.
No, it was itching.
Mm-hmm. And as you can see, Jacob, I will defend other special needs. I will defend them.
Got that right.
However, with the way you're being, it's very difficult to do so because half the time you take words, twist them around, and then put your narcissistical view as a jerk and an egotistical bastard into, and that's my view. Because anybody that was really polite and respectful and had even an ounce of humanity to them, which you don't, you wouldn't be treating people like that.
No,
you would not be. You would not be treating anybody like that. You'd treat people how you want to be treated, and that's generally the rule. Treat others as you want to be treated. That's common sense, dude. Point is, respect you have none. Simple as that. And this is not me going off. This is not me trying to be nice and polite. Believe me, I could call you everything but a white boy. It don't fucking matter to me, dude. GP and I were both at Montauk. Words, language, they're just words to us mostly. Okay? They do.
Got that right.
Along with music, words helped us survive in a very intense and very horrible situation at times.
Yep.
Sure That's what that means. Exactly. And you see how GP is literally having an understanding of what I'm motherfucking saying, Jacob. Because when it came down to it, when it comes down to downtime with old comrades, old ones that work together at one time or another, or still doing a matter of speaking, whatever, we're gonna sit there, stand there, and shoot the shit with one another, even if we're like half-ass tired or whatever, or half-ass sore and hurting. The point is, we're gonna sit there and just be there and shoot the breeze and just chill and have fun.
Be there for people.
Exactly. And
we're not like you.
We just start.
We don't take advantage of people.
No.
Okay.
And we'll keep going with this here in just a second, but I just wanted to point that out. And as far as Macintosh goes, you need to get yourself a better groupie of buddies or whatever, because Macintosh, whenever he talks and says about time travel and shit,
he's full of shit.
He is, dude. There's a difference. You can tell.
Because anybody who is a time traveler
is not going to say technically and come out right there and say that, hey, I'm a time traveler.
And then when they bring up that they own a trout farm in California and they own a cattle ranch in Texas, but can't tell you the name of either one,
then what the fuck?
They're full of shit.
They're big time. And Yeah, well,
I told y'all when I was in Virginia, yeah, I worked for David. Okay. And after I left there, I went and worked at a place called Freedom Ranch. We rescued horses, cows,
and I have seen
goats,
some of those.
chickens.
I've seen some of these ranches she showed me. I've seen the Freedom Ranch. What was it on video the other night?
Yep.
It's gorgeous place, and if I'm not mistaken, I think it's still up and running.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go. There you go,
It's
folks.
gonna be up and running.
There you go.
We help at-risk teens for drug and alcohol addiction.
In fact, the one that was shown, I'm not going to. Let's just say that there is a special needs child. That's all I'm going to say. If that's okay, is that acceptable to say? To a point or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to name names. But it was just amazing on how they worked with them and the animals interacted. The horses point is, it was beautiful. It was amazing, and I even got a sense of, wow, that's really beautiful.
It was. It was really amazing to see how far this boy had come.
Exactly. And
this boy never spoke, never reacted, never did anything. He was a non-functioning autistic child.
Way worse
I
than
mean,
I was.
Non-functioning. All he would do is sit and rock.
And yes, I do that at times still. I'm part of the unmasking.
His
and all that.
parents brought him to the Freedom Ranch. We took him out to the barn. I've got to find that little bag that's got the hairbrush and stuff in it.
That's fine. We'll find it later. It's not a problem. Not a big deal.
Now, we brought this boy out to the barn, to one of our actual show rings in this barn. He walked out there with us and his mom. And one of our mini horses and one of our mules came up and stood by this boy. Yep. This boy dropped down onto his shins and sat down and proceeded to take his arms and pull them out and pet both the horse and the mule.
So, Jacob,
first time I heard that boy giggle was 6 months later.
Point is, they all progress at own speed. How long is it taking for me to do this?
I had never heard that boy ever giggle.
There you go.
One of the animals came up and nudged up against his neck, and apparently the animal's whiskers tickled the boy, and he giggled for the first time ever.
There you go. There you go.
The owners of Freedom Ranch sent me the video.
There you go.
And I almost broke down in tears because it was the greatest sound I had ever heard.
Hey, all right.
All right.
But yeah, folks.
Should we get back into the video?
Go for it.
Okay, what he's talking about is during the I think it was during the what the hell was his name? Charlie Kirk.
Oh, that? Yeah. That was something that I am not sure if we're allowed to cover on.
Yes, we are.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we're not playing the actual shooting.
Well, let's just say that the actual skirmish that went down is not what you think it is. It's not.
It took what? Almost about 45 minutes to get him to a hospital.
Uh-huh. But what I'm saying though is it was the ideologics that that person or individual had about the truth on what's really occurring. Okay?
He was trying to wake up our youth as to what is going on in this world.
Not just the United States, but Israel, everywhere, and about what's to occur. And no, folks, let's drop the philosophical part. It really had nothing. It's not really got anything to do with that, to be honest.
Nope. It's not.
You guys think that if you can't understand it, it's all a bunch of angels and demons. Well, there are many realities out there.
Many
Universes. Many.
Okay?
And again, we are trying to bring awareness to all this with you guys. And yet you continue to try to, side heave us or whatever. And folks, let me ask you this. Just think about this or check this. Word of logic or, just a word of food for thought, if you will. I've been more than willing to...
We've been more than forthcoming.
We have been way more than forthcoming. Yeah, we put in every so often we'll put in a healthy form of roasting, a healthy form of shit talk, if you will. And by the way, folks, look it up if you get a chance. I'm not sure if it's still there, but there should be a description for the curse word shit, if you will. It's 16th century archaic French, basically meaning good. Look it up. Okay? All the curse words are basic abbreviations for other things. Now, some of them a little more difficult or complicated to express or to... But yeah, the word fuck, it's fornication under consent of the king. That's it. It's an abbreviation.
Do we have another box like this?
We do. Up here.
Oh, okay.
This here and this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I only need one.
But if you really want the truth and all that, take a look. It's all online. It's where the truth where the origins of them really came. So yeah, there's even a excuse me. But yeah, the truth on curse words, profanity, all that.
And it's not the drunk version either.
No, it's not. But logically speaking, and even the hardcore, very drama mayhemic ones either as well too. And if you'll notice that, and I'm not trash talking anyone in particular, it's groups. What would you say? What the hell? The Abrahamic religions, if you will, the ones that were originally trying to get things covered up and hush hush, swept under the carpet.
Vatican.
Take a look at reference 327 AD. There was a treaty or a thing that was signed back then where they tried to take a lot of the stuff out of the said book. Take a look. And other than that, we're going to leave that alone and go from there.
Constantinople.
Yep.
Him and the church took out a lot of stuff in the Bible. Oh. Give us a second here, guys. Okay, guys, sorry about that.
Yeah.
We had a important phone call that just came through.
So, anyways, moving on.
Moving on.
See, Jacob, we even have things we must do at times, so.
Especially when it comes to family, you dumbass.
So.
Now, here we go.
Which you'll never hear about, so, unless we decide to just say, fuck you on it.
Exactly. All right, here we go.
Right.
And again, guys, the truth on that is way more damning than you could ever realize. But moving on. The point is, Jacob, and what you're doing and everything, we can do the same thing until hell freezes over. It does not matter to me, GP, or us.
Nope.
We will be here until hell freezes over, just to tag, be your little, the thorn in your side, just to prove a point. One, we don't take no shit from narcissistical jerks like yourself.
Nope.
And next reason, what you're doing with Noelle and the other special needs is horrible. You tell us never have them up, well, you have them up yourself. Not cool, not acceptable, inappropriate. We can keep going this all the way around. It don't matter. Keep going, honey.
Okay.
This is getting good.
Now, he just said, what happens to men, women, and children, he don't care. He just stated he did not care.
And that's another typical trait of narcissists.
Listen, let him do it again. Now, is that not a narcissistic, egotistical maniac?
To you. We can keep going this. We can keep going this the entire way, dude. It don't matter.
I'm going to.
Let's go. I'm having fun with this. I'm having so much fun with this. Yes, I am. Keep going. It's good.
Now, neither one of them, or both of them, looks like they're talking that they don't like society.
Well, then that is their issue, not ours. But they need to be held accountable for that. Yeah, I get it. This one here.
Yep.
And that
is much for cigarettes.
Okay, that's fine. But the point is these guys, if this is their views, this should be clearly stated as their views. This does not necessarily reflect other views. Society is society. You've got all branches of people. You've got all, varieties. You've got all, so forth. Go ahead. And it is what it is, folks. So that's what you're going to need to understand about all this. Because you cannot have, one saying that just because that this is how it is currently, that this is acceptable. It may not be that way, or it may not. No, stop right there. Because people literally need to start looking at facts. They need to. Because, yeah. And I'm still waiting for this supposed inappropriate cyber deal from Montauk, Jacob. Whatever happened to that idea? Whatever happened to that idea, dude? You literally goofed up, I think. Oh, is that correct? About that, right, Jacob? Doop, 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 doop. Let's see what we got here. But no, I'm having fun. A few moments and go from there. So, what is this about you restreaming other videos? See, we can do it too. Thing is you okay, honey? Oh, I got you. Okay. But we'll continue with this. Yeah, I'm definitely having fun with this. I am definitely having.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. Yep. Damn right. You're damn right.
Now, Cursed just claimed that they were going to release a biohazardous chemical.
Careful, Curse.
Careful, careful.
That could be considered a form of domestic terroristic threatening.
No. You're releasing stuff that you're not supposed to be talking about.
Ooh. Naughty, naughty. Yeah, this is literally impossible to take them serious with where their voices are. I'm serious. Right or wrong. Like a bunch of fucking pissed off chipmunks that are trying to take a whole bunch of little what do you call those things? Those things that you can get in the chicken coos or whatever. The magic poo poo. Yeah, come on, Jacob. Come on, take turn.
What's the matter? You can't defend yourself on this?
Oh,
that's right. You've been banned from this channel.
Oh, you're allowed you're allowed up in chat.
You're allowed in chat because I done made that sure and fitting that you can come on to Restream.
Come on, boy. Get your ass up here. Defend thy honor. Come on, chicken shit.
Oh,
come on, Jacob. What about it?
What's the matter?
We just literally told you to say hello to your little evil version of Evel Knievel via the chipmunk stat. Holy shit.
You wanted to play me at this speed and make me sound like a fucking chipmunk.
Fair is fair, motherfucker. Like I told you, we're not done yet. We still got plenty of shit to go. So yeah, like we said. Keep going, dear. This is getting good. Excuse me. Yeah, you can play that game.
All right. This was me.
What's this? Go ahead.
This is me, Jacob Waters, Day, and Cursed. I sound like a fucking. I sound like a.
Holy fuck.
I was going to come out a skull head with red hair and double horns.
Shit. Oops. Damn. That's funny. Thank you.
Now, see, they're talking. All of this is about conspiracy theories.
Uh-huh.
Why would you have a person who has a mental defect on your panel that has absolutely no idea how to comprehend conspiracy theories? And this is when everything was going down about Tylenol being bad for pregnant women.
It's got nothing to do with Tylenol, folks.
No.
Nothing. Asperger's, the whole thing was actually developed or was actually discovered and properly started being looked at late 30s, early 40s. Originally speaking, around 1910 and 1911, it was originally referred to as schizoid voices. Look it up. It's all there.
Yep.
So, and then if I remember correctly, 1941, 42, Tylenol was developed. But no. I'm trying to get the facts here correctly. And then after that, it was coined Autistics or Asperger's by Keener, if I remember correctly. Tylenol was developed in the mid-40s, early 50s, if I remember. I somewhere around that area.
Hang on. I'll tell you right now.
Thank you. Like I said, that part's a little bit, yeah. So, here you go, dear.
Ah, you pain in my ass.
Here you go. For that.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And if you will, if you can tie it up, you'll see what I'm saying. Because Tylenol was developed after it was actually coined. Or actually said, here's what this is, or here's what, yeah.
Okay.
1955.
The brand was introduced in 1955 by McNeil Laboratories.
But yet, Autistics or Neurodivergent was actually had a medical terminology officially being put on it by the early 40s. Okay, folks, early 40s.
So yeah.
So try again on that one. You really want to try? Yeah.
And they're bringing somebody up, like Noelle. They brought her up on the panel, and with the three of us bringing in Michael McIntosh, that was fine having him up there talking about conspiracy theories. Michael McIntosh cursed me and Jacob. You didn't need to bring Noelle up onto that panel when we're sitting there discussing.
And if I'm not mistaken, I was not even a part of the deal at that point.
No. This was around Halloween time.
So, with respect.
Right around.
So, if you're trying to destroy.
Right around October. But it was like weeks before Halloween.
And it was just a little while just before she and I became aware of each other again.
Exactly.
So, you really need to get your facts straight, dude.
Here we go.
Again.
Oh, shit. Hang on, guys. I just screwed up.
Hold on a minute, guys. Hold on. We got this. There we go. That actually is hilarious listening to this.
All right. This is when Noelle come up. Guys, this is when. Sorry.
Okay.
This was when Noelle came up. And she gets up there and she goes, hi. And Kirst and Jacob are still talking about when somebody shoved, apparently, somebody tried this. They had a warning sticker on gas pumps that says, do not insert rectally. So apparently some dumbass stuck a gas pump up his ass.
Apparently. Bottom line, Jacob, what are you doing having a special needs person that is not able to easily understand things at a moment's notice, cannot easily culturally adapt to things easily at a moment's notice 20 years ago, and cannot think on their feet like I am able to do so? Now, at the moment...
And they're talking about
and keep in mind,
gas
folks,
nozzles being shoved up people's asses.
And
Noelle's up here on panel.
And keep in mind, folks, that evil, yes, I am still definitely a high level functioning autistic. However, I've come such a long way that you wouldn't even notice it. Now tonight I'm going to be so burnt out or so whatever that I probably may turn in early tonight. I don't know. It depends. Right or wrong, honey.
Yep.
But there are certain things about me that, well, yeah.
Now,
point is, why you haven't? Go ahead.
Here it is again, guys, and you'll hear Noel come up and say hi. Sorry.
No worries, all good.
I'm turning this down, guys.
I'm going to request of myself. Yes, I do have hearing sensitivity to time. I did say at times. I would at least had her off camera.
I would have
Mic
at least asked her to turn off her cam. You know, that way it would be a lot easier on her. She was asking Michael McIntosh about his YouTube channel, which case I don't think he has one.
I don't know. Bottom line, Jacob, you get on to us, you get on to me, you get on to GP about
having people on with disabilities.
However, at the same time, you have her up and make fun of her. Oh, no. Motherfucking tick turd. You damn hypocritical asshole. You narcissistical fuck.
Lord, we had 6.
That's fine. A little bit of healthy
shit talk.
Shit Montauk talk, if you will. Excuse me. Decent. And by no means are we attempting to make anyone except Jacob understand and comprehend what we are doing.
Now, if you see my hand,
mm-hmm.
how it was all bandaged up,
yep,
on both sides,
mm-hmm.
It was because Fang had sharp claws.
Yeah.
And he kind of scratched me on both sides.
I got you.
So. Now, see, he just got on to her about trying to interrupt Michael McIntosh. She even thinks he's full of shit. So she tries to interrupt him.
Uh-huh. And yet you're getting on to her, but yet you roast us? No. It don't fucking work that way, Tick Turd. It don't work that way.
No, it don't.
Fucking possum pecker.
Oh, God.
But no. Why, oh why, Jacob Tick Turd, do you fucking have somebody that is a special needs or neurodivergent up on your panel? Why? What is the whole dealing on that? Yeah, everyone ask yourselves that. Why would Jacob Waters have a neurodivergent or somebody special needs wise up on their channel when in fact they understand and know for a fact, and I don't even like using that word,
when they're talking about conspiracy theories or Tide Pod challenges
or whatever.
gas pumps in somebody's anus.
That's not even appropriate.
No, it's not. No, okay. It's not.
And for the record, again, like I said last go around, I'm the one who came up with the damn suck and fuck humor, as they say. Because that's basically the way it is. With you, yeah. Oh, yep, there we go. I'm going to keep going with this theory. Point being, and for those of you who have sensitive hearts or otherwise a little when it comes to a naughty or foul language, might be a time for you to keep scrolling or be forewarned. So yeah, Jacob, what about it? What about it? And yet, you claim or seem to want to claim a whole bunch of all this untrue things about us. What would the record be now? 09010, I think. Would that mean we've almost kicked your ass out of the fucking figurative ding 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 ring or something? Anyone who's been keeping up with that figuratively besides myself, you can only chime in on the chats or whatever, or just say give like a, what is it now? 09, 010, 012, something like that or whatever. Chime in if you feel savvy. So I mean, us 9 to 12. Jacob 0. We're about ready to knock his ass out of the ring. In fact, honey.
Yeah.
Would it be Jacob's 0 and us 9, 10, or 12 or 13 again? Is it?
Honey, I lost count after probably about 10.
And I was just, making everyone aware. This would be like the next ding 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 round boxing match or whatever, if you really want to call it that. He's about to get his ass slapped out of the ring. And we use facts to throw at people, not actual physical hardcore punches.
Got that right.
This is how I like to box people. Facts, people, facts. Truth. Truth, people, truth. Hey, when you understand, you understand. When you get it, you get it. All right, feel free to continue.
All right, hang on.
Go for it.
Now, let me find it. Here is GP, Herman, Simon, and Noel, part 2.
Feel free, go ahead. That's not a good. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Now you're talking. Hell yeah. Jacob. You are really dead. Oh, yeah.
Okay. We were sitting here talking about a haunted trail for my birthday weekend. For my birthday weekend that ended up getting ruined by David, no less. And he bitched and complained the whole fucking time we was going through the trail. Bitching and complaining. But there was a lady who was in line with us, waiting to pay. We paid, and then her and her daughter paid. Well, after um, they went through before, they ended up going through before us.
Wow.
Now, mind you, this woman and her daughter, her 17-year-old daughter, went through the haunted trail ahead of us. Now, while we were sitting there eating something, this lady comes up and tells the people that were running it that there were people in line cussing, being drunk, being obnoxious, and blah, blah, blah. And her and her daughter didn't enjoy themselves at all. That's not the people who's running's fault. Well, she sat there and she bitched and bitched and bitched about 5 minutes about how she was going to go on Facebook and talk about this place in a bad way. Well, after the lady got her money back, I told her that I live stream for a living, and that's exactly what I did. I ended up live streaming this and talking about this place. And I said how much fun I had and blah, blah, blah. Really, technically, as we entered each part of the haunted trail that had people there, they gave me a good experience. Although David, on the other hand, drove me fucking nuts and ruined my birthday weekend. Because he was bitching about how steep it was, how this and how that. David, then you shouldn't have came. You shouldn't have came. I mean, he purposely ruined my birthday weekend. And I was trying to get back into the habit of celebrating. But we were sitting here talking about the haunted trail.
Stop right there. You just heard her express, folks, and go back to the thing, to the other part. You just heard the other panelist, the one that he has up, Noel, express that her brain does have a bit of a challenge, and I'm expressing on how this works basically when it comes to neural divergence or being on the spectrum. Basically, the brain is so wired that when it comes time to be inquisitive or hyper focusing on things, depending on the individual, sometimes they will be into, but sometimes they could focus on several different, tasks at a time. Some, well, they will need other forms of, keeping, stable, so forth and everything. Well, she just commented that her brain sometimes has to say, whoa, wait a minute, what? And her brain has to think about it for a little while. And when I was growing up, okay, folks, when I was growing up, going throughout life, there were times where I was quiet, if you will. I would actually hyper focus to a point with an environment or a situation, and if I was one of those ones that I wasn't, comfortable with the said situation or situations, I'm going to scope things out, see what's what, who's all in the room, who's doing what time of day, so forth, what time of night, etc., like the window setups, the doors, the whole 9 yards, etc. Like, and just the whole point of it. It's a form of being on guard. It's a form of masking, quote unquote, if you will, as they call it, because, and you can ask anyone that's been around me for the last several years. GP, is there anything you'd like to comment on this about masking and unmasking, and about how I seem to be able to do it so well and how it doesn't seem like I'm autistic?
Yeah. He does hide it very, very well. But he does get overwhelmed, and you can see that his brain, the hamster wheel, sparking, as people would call it. That hamster wheel is turning so fast that that wheel starts to shoot sparks. And I can tell that he's getting overwhelmed and stuff like that with sound. And so I have to be cautious on what we're doing.
And that's one thing I have to be cautious with you of as well too.
At times. So, certain sounds.
Certain things, not all, but certain ones. But that's what I was trying to express, folks, because of the fact that you guys seem to think that in this world, in this place of existence or whatever, everyone has the attitude, which it shouldn't be this way, but it is. You guys seem to have the attitude or the vibe or the view that that autistics need to learn how to accommodate other people.
No, you have to accommodate for autistic people.
And why, originally I was like, why can't it be for both of them at the same time? And you get to thinking about it, it's like, wait a minute, we've had to adapt all this time. That people would actually, there should be like a thing or a simulated thing to where people can actually, trade places or whatever and just see what it's like. And I guarantee you, if they were shown and so forth and so forth,
autistics don't want to be autistic. Okay?
A lot of us do not.
Autistic people do not want to be autistic. And I've heard high-functioning autistics sit there and say, I don't want to be autistic. I just really want to live a normal, healthy life, but I can't.
In some aspects, yeah, definitely. And there, you heard it straight from there. But
my oldest son,
I do the best I can.
My oldest
son
hell of
a sport team.
Told me and my youngest son one time at Disney, as a matter of fact.
Of all places.
Of all fucking places.
Wow.
He does not want to have Asperger's. He just wants to live a normal, healthy life, and he can't. My oldest son wore a heart monitor for the first year of his life.
Yeah.
Okay? And the only time he was allowed to come off that heart monitor was to get a bath. A bath. And that's sad when a grown boy tells you, I don't want this issue anymore. I just want to be a normal, healthy kid. And they grow up and they've got to deal with people making fun of them, people telling them, oh, you're normal, just suck it up and move on.
Deal with it.
You can't. As a parent of two boys with Asperger's, I see it every day. I've seen it every day, how they were treated. Now, my youngest, yeah, he would bite his tongue to a point. He's like you. You get cornered, you get pushed into a corner, that boy's going to come out swinging.
When I've had enough, I've had enough.
When he's had enough, and he'd let you know he's had enough.
But I've also had to trial and error a lot of this.
And my youngest don't play.
No.
When he's had enough, you'll know it. That boy will go quiet. And then
Jacob.
Then you see the smoke.
And Jacob.
And where there's smoke, there's fire. And you know when that boy's had enough.
This is why I'm coming after you as you are me. Tick turd. You yellow belly tick turd.
People with mental challenges like autism, Asperger's, or a learning disability. People like you, Jacob Waters, are the reason why there are still school bullies. Because they think it's all fine and dandy. Because I saw it on YouTube how this one content creator was bullying this girl and her husband. And everybody thought it was all so funny. And it's not. It's not. And it is not acceptable.
I've had it happen to me growing up, school.
I stood up for kids that were being bullied. Trust me when I say, if you looked at my school records, you see how many times I was suspended from school for beating up a bully who was picking on a defenseless kid who is probably smarter than they are.
Yeah.
But you want to sit there and talk about in the beginning where if somebody gets hit in the testicles, their testicle could unravel like a ball of yarn. No, it don't work that way, stupid. And then you want to have somebody who is like Noelle up on your panel talking about conspiracy theories.
What? Is that because she can't defend herself?
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile,
if you guys had been watching Jacob Waters' chat that night, there was people sitting in the chat laughing and joking about Noelle, making fun of her. Making absolute mockery of her.
Main reason you're coming after me, Jacob, not just due to the Montauk. Yeah, I'll give you that to a point, possibly. No, I won't actually.
No.
Sorry,
it has nothing to do with Montauk. It has everything to do with he's wanting power from other people.
Basically. And you think that we're going to just step aside?
You think we're just going to hand over power to you?
Nope.
I don't fucking think so. Absolutely not.
I'm not going anywhere, Jacob. Neither is GP.
No,
Neither is
I'm
my
not
wife.
going anywhere either.
Neither is my wife. Okay? And we have nothing to apologize. However, you need to apologize about the microwave incident to GP.
I don't give a shit. What he don't owe me shit anymore.
Well, there you go.
He don't owe me shit no more.
I could care less whether you apologize.
But you want to sit there and you want to make me sound like a rabbit,
past that.
Like a rabbit chipmunk on speed. So be it.
That's fine.
Two can play that game.
Two can play that game, motherfucker.
I know how to speed up videos.
Yep. And I'm having fun with this, to be honest.
And it's not that fucking hard.
No, it's not.
I love listening to me acting like a fucking rabbit chipmunk on speed.
It's funny.
It is. It is.
See, another reason why we're such a pain in your ass is because we come right back at it.
We're not going to hand you power.
Nope.
We are not giving you power.
Bitch. You fucking.
And that is the only reason why you're coming after us. Because we are the only ones that won't bow down and kiss your ass.
Or agree with everything you got to say.
Just like Herman's doing, just like Kirst is doing, just like Little Me's doing, just like Kiwi Farms is doing.
Oh, don't forget Gonzo.
And Gonzo is also bending down and kissing your ass.
One big giant, am I allowed to say this?
It's just one big giant circle jerk.
Oh, get out of my head. Yeah, I was going to say that, but...
That's mine.
Okay, fair enough. Hey, at least it went from suck and fuck to circle jerk. Ew. No, stop right there.
You think?
Ew. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, not sorry. Bam. Mic dropping.
But, you know, you guys think it's all fun and games to pick on somebody that has a disability.
It's not fun nor cool.
And you have a person with a disability like Noelle up on your panel when you're talking about conspiracy theories. It's one thing she was up there having fun with us that night talking about my birthday weekend. But it's another thing to have her up on a panel. Up on a panel when you're sitting there talking about conspiracy theories or
when in fact
Montauk.
Exactly. When in fact those
things
are very sensitive topics depending on what area of them that you decide to cover or explore. Which is a big reason. It's
you
not the only
do
reason.
not have a person like Noel up on your channel
Exactly.
in your panel
Wow.
talking about stuff like that.
No.
Hey, DJ Cleveland. But you do not, and I mean you do not, you do not have a person like Noel up on your panel
That cannot defend themselves
that
easily.
Doesn't understand what a conspiracy theory is.
Or understand the gist of what exactly is going on or occurring.
No.
You don't do that.
No, you don't.
Because you do that, it shows every... In fact, let's...
Oh, here we go. This one was from 1 day ago.
There you go.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the ads.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not? Oh, shit.
Somehow.
It could go to the other thing. But no, Jacob. You're one of those narcissistical sort of cases that literally put the oh shit and the oh shit, which is very inappropriate and definitely unacceptable. And and you're indulging in a water bong again. I guarantee it's gonna. Oh, there you go, busted. And why are you squishing your mouth like you just had a ton of
I'm sitting here eating ice.
That's fine. I mean, you can see him take a sip, which in his mouth. What does that indicate?
He's got cotton mouth.
Not just that, but it also means that a high grade of alcohol it will dry your mouth out. Makes sense?
Yep.
I mean, think about it. Small details, as you can see, Jacob. Yeah, I got the little hints, but I ignored them.
Here he goes. Now we're sitting here talking about the next Friday the 13th that Kane Hodder was talking about. And Kane Hodder has invested a lot of money into the next Friday the 13th movie. Or Friday the 13th versus Nightmare on Elm Street movie.
Yeah.
People complained they wanted their money back on that.
I don't blame them.
But anyway, so on. We was also talking about them doing a movie with Leprechaun and Chucky.
Oh gosh,
that would be one hell of a good movie. Now, see, they just talked about Jake Hudson. No, I do not drop links. But Herman and Jacob was sitting there talking about Jake Hudson. I love Jake Hudson to death. He is like my younger brother. And I will defend that boy. Because of the simple fact, he reminds me every day what it is like for a fully functioning autistic to try to live a normal life. Yeah.
Interestingly enough, I don't have the luxury of saying normal. What the fuck is normal? Considering who I am, considering who you are, considering who we are.
Well,
we don't got that luxury at times.
Jake Hudson tries to live.
Well, we do our best, though. Oh, sorry.
We live. I mean, bills.
Oh.
Okay, bills come first.
Obviously.
Then family.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And Jake does what he does to get by every day.
Uh-huh.
You know, to live a normal everyday life, pay bills, you know, take care of household stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, when he's got people like Jacob Waters and Herman talking bad about him, it's sad. It really is. And yeah, I pick on Jake Hudson, but Jake Hudson knows that I do it to get him to laugh. Hi.
Hello.
But, people like Jacob Waters, Herman, Cursed, Gonzo,
Little
Me, all of that. They sit there and they degrade people with mental challenges.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not funny. It is not funny at all. It is not acceptable. And what Jacob Waters is doing to me and my husband, JC, is not acceptable.
No, it is not. You got that right.
What he's doing is cyberbullying. And cyberbullying is frowned upon in the cyber world. It is a federal offense. It's also a federal offense to cyberbully somebody with autism.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Hello.
That's why you see on my,
No.
Mm-mm. Oh, and by the way, handlers chimed in.
Oh, we did?
Yep.
Finally.
Finally, after a couple of days.
You guys are screwed. For the naughties, of course. Not the cool chatters, but
Not the cool chatters, just the naughty chatters.
Yep. If you're being respectful, honorable, in a really mellow mood, feel free to hang out for a while. Otherwise, if you're going to be one of those naughty trolls that are just up here trying to... So, yep. Like I said, if you're mellow and chilling and all that, and being respectful and cool and honorable, feel free to hang around for a little bit. But if you're one of those very nasty ones and unpleasant and all that, and then scroll on by, or you're going to get
Leave
roasted
the chat
on.
room and don't let the door hit you on the ass on the way out.
Yep. So, moving on. So, yeah, Jacob.
But you had Noel on your panel. Yes, please. You had poor Noel up there while you guys are sitting there talking about conspiracy theories. Unacceptable.
No.
And you sat there and you bitched at me and JC about having her up on panel with us, not to have, or you claimed not to tell us not to have her up on our panel.
Yep. When in fact, you're doing what you're telling everybody else not to do. So which is it, Jacob? Yeah, you still claim we have...
It's okay for you to tell people what to do and not to do?
Even though you still claiming that we are not survivors, which we are. We are.
We are.
We are survivors of Montauk. So yes. But yet, just because a few people may have heard of you in the community and say they have a vibe with you, again, like we said last time, that does not make it so that you're there. It's a difference.
Right. Well, DJ Cleveland, that may be true, but, you know, Jacob Waters had her up on panel discussing MMA fights and how he was grappling with other guys.
Again, as like said before, that may be. However, due to a lot of previous experiences, not with her, but I myself have learned to read autistic and neurodivergence and special needs to a point. Just because I may not say anything does not mean that I'm oblivious to it. She should not have been up on his chat at all, period.
No. Not when they're talking about the Charlie Kirk assassination.
Or the Montauk stuff.
Or conspiracy theories.
Exactly, none of that.
Or stuff to do with, like, the Tide Pod challenge.
Exactly, or sticking things up your rear end or behind. Not acceptable.
And I wonder why everything comes with a fucking
drama-based, biohazard warning, be prepared or be aware.
A warning label.
Yeah.
But
we've been going around about with Jacob.
We've been going around and round and round and round and round with Jacob Waters.
And we got his card.
Now, it was fine and dandy having her up there when we was talking about my Halloween birthday weekend.
Yeah.
That was fine. Because it was kind of fun and funny.
Yeah. I mean, you do have to.
But when you're talking about conspiracy theory based
stuff,
ideas,
It's not a good idea.
No, it is not a good idea to have somebody that is autistic or has a mental challenge up on a panel trying to figure out what the hell's a conspiracy theory. What conspiracy theory are there? Yada yada. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Hold on. There we go. Now this.
But and you don't have her up on your panel when you're sitting there discussing MMA rules and you're discussing how you grapple with men. Or boys when you was a coach.
People could get other ideas about that.
You got that right.
Just saying.
And when we had her up on panel and we was talking about my birthday weekend, there was people in the chat making fun of her. And that's not right. If he is the content creator, and he's got people up on his panel.
And for the record, Jacob.
And if somebody comes into his chat and starts dogging somebody that is mentally challenged, you would expect that content creator to ban that person straight up out of your chat room.
Mm-hmm.
I would. If it was on my channel, I definitely would have.
Mm-hmm. And for the record, she was trying to help me basically on the microwave thing. If people must be inquisitive on that, she was already well aware of the potential I've got that I'm rebuilding. That's why she did not speak when I asked her for a little bit of assistance. But now,
I told him, I said, no, honey, you got this.
Look at me now, motherfuckers. Look at me now.
Exactly.
And I'm not going to tolerate people sitting there just getting all mean and nasty.
Sit there and tolerate people.
But if they're nice and respectful,
dogging people,
exactly,
especially with special needs,
exactly,
like Noel.
Uh-huh.
But it's just the whole point of, I like Noelle. I really do like Noelle. She's a good kid.
Yeah.
And the only reason why I call her a kid, she's 22 years old. Yeah, she's younger than I am. So I call her a kid. And she's got the mental capacities of a child.
And that's why we say, folks, Jacob, that's not acceptable how you do that.
No, it is not acceptable.
Because
it is absolutely not acceptable. Really? Smart ass.
Thank you. Okay.
I'm sitting here munching on double stuffed Oreos and coffee.
Yep.
Nobody's getting hit.
Nope.
So you can quit all that thinking.
So yeah, give it a rest, guys.
Don't stick that in my coffee.
Whoops.
It's hot.
Mm-hmm.
But Yeah, you don't bring Noelle up on a panel when you're talking about conspiracy theories. You don't bring her up on a panel when you're talking about grappling with other guys and young boys.
Or anything thereof that's inappropriate or graphic. You just don't do that.
No, you don't.
Because
Oh,
a special needs or autistic, depending on what their mentality or their mental capacity is, some may be.
Noelle's got the mental capacity of probably maybe a 12-year-old,
If that.
if that.
Oh, where's the,
And yes, she is very inquisitive.
where's the, oh, guess a little bit of this. Yeah, right there.
This?
Yep. Okay.
No, gimme. No, gimme.
No, Igor.
No, we're just sitting here joking now.
Yep. If you're wondering. Since we kind of have, it seems like we kind of have to express the rest of the way, so whatever. Moving on.
Moving on.
Yep.
But, you know, and you want to sit there and you want to tell us, well, don't have her up on your panel. She don't need to be up on your panel. We can't have her up on our panel because of people like you.
And that's why we
can't have her up on panel because we're afraid that she's going to get fucking butchered by people like you,
or
picking
harassed,
fun at her,
harassed or stalked, you name it.
calling her names, going to her channel, fucking with her.
And you guys have done it. Done it to me and GP both over the last several months.
It's not right.
We can do this till hell.
It is not right.
It don't matter to me no more, guys. Like I've been saying.
And then you want to sit there and you want to go over to our Twitch channel.
We can play that game. That's cool.
And you want to take stuff from our channel and bring it over to YouTube.
So yeah, you tick turd.
YouTube, what the fuck are you thinking? Letting somebody go over and steal people's content, bring it over to their channel and use it against them.
Even though it is strictly against user trade set agreement.
It's against user policy. And it's also against guideline policies.
It can get your channel banned or terminated. It can get you suspended, etc., etc. We've looked it up. And no,
and it's also a federal offense to be sitting there talking bad about people.
It is.
And to harass them and stalk them and do what you're doing. It's called cyberbullying, and it's a federal fucking offense.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also a federal offense to cyberbully people like JC, people like Noelle,
yep,
who are autistic.
Just because I don't act like it don't mean that I am not. I am high functioning, if you will. Not that it's any of anyone's concern or business.
So
I just put that out there to give a bit of comparison and awareness. There is a difference.
But it is illegal to make fun of people. Especially people with a disability.
You see what I'm doing right now, right?
Yeah.
And Stimmy.
Uh-huh. But it is illegal. You won't go to a state penitentiary. You'll go to a federal penitentiary.
Because they don't take kindly or play around with this anymore, guys.
No, they don't.
They've had it happen for far too long.
And guess what's going to happen when you get into a federal penitentiary? They find out exactly what you're doing.
It's anyone's guess.
They'll kill you.
They don't like people like that.
No, they don't.
It don't matter how you look. It don't matter how you talk. It don't matter anything like that. What they look at what you do. They can prove it. then they're gonna get you.
They've got proof. YouTube videos.
They've got
videos.
The snapshots have been sent to them. Text messages.
Discord messages.
Text messages have been sent to them. The whole 9 yards.
Everything's been sent to my handler.
And no one's getting paid to do this.
No, I do not work for the government.
No. Or is he in a bit of a perky, cocky mood like he usually is?
He's in one of his moods today.
Oh, shit. Now what?
Talking about, no, it's not a nice thing to be in a federal penitentiary. And yes, it is a federal crime to cyberbully and to cyberbully somebody with a disability.
Mm-hmm.
So guess what? Keep it up. Keep it up, Mr. Waters.
In fact, let's get back on and see what else is there, shall we? I'm actually enjoying this, to be honest. He'll probably pop it. And Herman, please be advised, considering you're being manipulated, we're going to say this. Until you learn who the real screw you is.
Yeah, the inmates frown on people who pick on special needs. Am I right?
Yeah.
You are.
Correct. Yeah.
And they also frown upon people that have people up on their panel and let their chat sit there and talk bad about the person they've got on their panel that is special needs.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and hit the bong again.
There you go.
There he goes, drink some more alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Rum and Coke.
Yep.
Now, we were sitting there laughing about how I'm allergic to anything that can sting. And yes, Herman made the comment, and Jacob Waters. Yeah. But my charge is in the background asking about Herman. What was being said about him fondling dogs. And I said he was hugging his dogs. Well, it wasn't his dogs, it was somebody else's dogs. And they were TOD tried to get Herman for, and they AI'd a picture of Herman and a dog, and he had his hand on the dog's private area. And he didn't do anything. He was hugging the dog because he showed us the picture.
Oh, wow.
Before all of that got started, and that was a long time ago. So, crap. What the hell?
They are like,
They leave me alone, I leave them alone. Now, see, this is where we were having fun. We were picking on each other, having a good time, and he uses this against me. He plays these old ass videos or old ass live streams.
Yeah.
Takes them down as soon as he stops live streaming, cuts them up, and then reposts them as shorts. The one was on my birthday weekend, which was fine. But there was one that he posted last night or one day ago, where he had me, Cursed, Michael McIntosh, and Noel up there on panel with him. And Cursed, Michael McIntosh, and Jacob Waters were talking about conspiracy theories. And I was sitting there trying to explain to Noel what they were talking about. I wasn't going to go into the full video, but I went into that video just as she came up. Cursed and Jacob was sitting there talking about how gas pumps had warning labels that says do not insert into anus. And I'm sitting there in that live stream trying to explain to Noel the conspiracy theory that they're talking about, and they started discussing the Charlie Kirk assassination. And we was trying to explain to her not to watch that video, and she went ahead and did it anyway. And she started talking about it. And that is something she doesn't need to be talking about. She wouldn't have even known who Charlie Kirk was or why Charlie Kirk had gotten shot if Jacob Kirst and Michael McIntosh hadn't been talking about it and discussing it on a live stream with her up on panel. But the videos that I've been playing have been redone.
Yeah, they have.
1 day ago. And I wonder why Jacob's doing that. Because he's pissed off at us because we refuse to give him power to be a cyberbully. Or to be a bully, period.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to happen. Yeah, exactly. Shaking my head. Yep. And everybody thinks it's a fucking joke. It's not. Neurodivergence, autistic, anybody that's got a mental challenge and can't comprehend things do not need to be up on a panel when you're discussing conspiracy theories. When in fact, what me and JC are doing is trying to get the word out to other Montauk survivors. We hear you. We see you. We understand what you're going through. We're afraid to have anybody on our panels because we had a friend of ours who we made amends with.
And we will not name who that is.
Up on panel, and they kept cutting him and knocking him off of our panel because they did not want him saying anything.
Exactly.
And it's sad to say that, you know, we ended up going through this twice in 2 days. And then we ended up going over to another streaming OBS, and it worked fine. There was no way for them to cut in and cut him off of our channel. But they're using illegal codes. Jacob Waters is using illegal codes. He's using a Doogoo box to interrupt our live streams to make it sound like somebody's using a scanner or running water, just to mess with our sound. And it's sad because all we're trying to do is get our experiences out there and to help other survivors to come forward and say, hey, this is what happened to me.
Yeah. And if you guys give me just a second, I'm finishing up some chips, so just bear with me.
Yeah. We've been sitting here munching out on junk food for a little while today.
Yep.
Because we're having leftovers tonight for dinner.
Yep.
Hopefully. But it's just the whole point of he made a comment on one of the lives, on the first live stream that we did where he talks about if somebody gets hit in the testicles, their testicle will unravel like a ball of yarn. Well, I just happened to look it up. No, it don't. And I looked it up on Copilot, not Google. So I left it up on my screen and I started this and I said, who is going to feel dumb now? Well, guess what? I played that video where he's talking to Cursed about two people that he knew of that got hit in the testicle by accident, supposedly, and that he had to wear a diaper for what, 2 weeks? Is that what he said? 2 weeks? Or for a few weeks?
Yeah, he had to wear it for a little while.
So I pulled it up. I froze it and I pulled it up on the share screen. And no, your testicles do not unravel. They are one whole organ. As a matter of fact, I'll show it again. All right, here is what I shared onto the screen. And you guys will see it is from Copilot. It says, your testicles do not unravel like a rope or yarn, but they can become twisted in a way that causes serious problems. A condition called testicular torsion. So, yeah, no, they do not. Thank you, DJ Cleveland. But we're constantly busy doing other things, and yeah. But he told Kirsch that this is a fun fact. Your testicles unravel if you get hit in your testicles. Your testicles will unravel like a rope or yarn. No, they do not. They are one whole organ. So, and he sits there and he tries to tell people that I do not have a CNA, which I do.
Mm-hmm.
Everything I say is a lie. I'm manipulating JC, my husband.
I was there that day, Jacob. You damn take turd.
Yeah, and then he turned around and said that my husband was standing there basically calling me a liar, saying I wasn't even there, and he was. Him and the overseer.
Uh-huh. So try again.
And I did not say that the EMTs were there. I said there was a couple of first responders that were there.
Correct. And we were actually about to phone medical services when we realized that the nearest EMT would probably take a good 15 to 30 minutes, if not more, to arrive on said location.
and the woman would have bled to death because she was on blood thinners.
So, therefore,
what I did is I patched her up as best I could, wrapped her arm up in gauze bandaging, and offered her to drive her and her vehicle to hospital.
And
somebody at the church where we were at stated they would go and pick up her husband and bring him to the hospital.
The overseer and myself basically showed her where it was at.
Where it was at, because I'm not from here. I am, but I'm not. My family lives in Louisville. And in Indiana.
So it's interesting.
And in Illinois.
Again, you claim this, claim that. And it's interesting how we have to specify and clarify things when in fact we already have.
And I asked everybody at the church, I said, do you guys need my credentials? Because I keep my CNA and my first aid certification and my CPR certification in my medical bag.
As required by regulations.
Required by law.
Mm-hmm. So
I get the woman to the hospital. I get her in the hospital. And as I was done getting all of my stuff taken care of, or getting her taken care of and getting her back to where she needs to be, I asked him, I said, is there anything you need, like my credentials? And the staff there at the hospital, no, you're all good. She's in surgery bay or surgical room 1. And as soon as I went to turn around to leave, the husband and the gentleman that drove him to the hospital showed up.
And said thank you.
And the gentleman who drove the husband to the hospital looked at the husband and said, this is the woman that brought your wife and fixed your wife up to get her here.
Mm-hmm.
And her husband grabbed me up and hugged me and thanked me over and over and over again.
Yeah. And they even commented as they were taking her in there that
if I hadn't gotten her there when I did, that woman could have either bled to death and died, could have been in a bad accident, or she could have lost her arm.
So
you decide. Did I do the right thing or not?
I think you did I know you did the right thing.
I know I did the right thing.
Even though
I'm not somebody that's going to sit there and rubber duck or rubberneck a fucking seeing somebody hurt.
So, okay, Jacob.
No, that is my job as a CNA, and that is my job as a first aid.
But you know what, Jacob? Since you're being such a dickhead, since you're being such a sadistic, narcissistical jerk, we're going to cut you in on the narcissistics promotion. Here's what this is. For the promotion, since you've been such an asshole and strive to be at the top center of the bitch off class, we're going to throw in the fact of, 1, you will not be assisted if you're in an accident, and if she does get her stuff taken, theoretically, medical disclaimer and legal disclaimer.
If I lose my CNA and my first aid and my CPR certifications,
she's not required to stop.
No, I'm not. But guess what? Anybody else that's hurt? Yeah, I'm going to stop and I'm going to assist. Why? Because that was my training.
And
that was my life.
And worst case scenario, if she does get suspended, and that's if a month maybe. Actually, no, you wouldn't actually get suspended. According to what you were. What they gave you the legal advice when we had talked to them last. Now, just hear me out. Check this. According to them, you might be looked at or put on review for a month, maybe. And once they say everything's in check and good standing, not a big deal. So, what about it, Tick Turd? What about it? You claim I'm being manipulated. You claim I'm being controlled, Tick Turd, yellow belly motherfucker. Yeah.
Does this man sound like he's being abused?
Not one bit. Not
one bit.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah, moving on.
Mr. Weird.
He was sitting there talking about that they need to do a welfare check on JC.
Okay. You delusional asshole. Whatever, dipshit.
And we're sitting here thinking to ourselves, this is going to be funny.
This is gonna be hilarious as shit.
And my favorite buddy, Servap, comes up and states something to the fact of they won't take you away if they find love bites on you. They'll just take note of that. Yeah, love hurts.
Or is it love stings?
Yeah,
I'm
both. Sometimes.
About that, right?
Because we both love the cat and he likes to stink.
Oof.
But.
About that?
Yeah, about that. Love stinks.
Ooh.
Yeah, especially when it's covered in fur and has 4 legs. And sits there and meow, 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 meow all day long. Then he finds a nice place to lay down and sleep for about 12 to 14 hours.
About that, right?
Wakes you up early in the morning.
Yep.
So, yeah. We love our fat cat.
You sure do. Raised his little ass from big ass from my baby.
Yeah. How could something so cute smell so bad?
And be so damn big when they're mature.
Yeah, right?
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
and guys,
oh,
we say this all the time. Please spay and neuter your pets. We are being overpopulated with cats and dogs, and
yes, if you're able to, please do.
Some dumb people need to be sterilized, like Jacob Waters.
Smack. Mic dropping. You've been served, bitch.
No, you ain't seen serving yet.
Ooh. Was he like the 7 talk? I better shut up.
No, he likes the 3-foot-long purple people eater.
Oh, you went there.
Yes, I did.
Damn. This ought to be interesting.
Can you please itch my back? It's right dead center. I couldn't reach it. Thank you, baby.
Yep, not a problem.
Hey, I scratch his back. He can scratch mine. There's nothing wrong with that.
None whatsoever.
Especially when I only got one good arm.
For the moment.
Yeah. So, but we've been gone for 2 hours and 21 minutes. We got 3 people in the chat. I think we are going to call it for right now. And like we tell you guys all the time, no matter your story, you're welcome, you're wanted, you're loved in our chats. And we give you just enough rope to pull yourself out of the hole you dug for yourself. Yeah, right, Mr. Waters? Or you take that rope and you tie it around your neck and you hang yourself with it, Mr. Waters. And with that.
And for those of you who got anything out of this chat and feel you can use it to improve whatever you refer to as life or whatever you got going, take a good look at yourself in the mirror. Hug yourself. Tell yourself, I love you. You're beautiful. You're fantastic. You're amazing. I respect and love you. You're amazing. Hug yourself. Tell yourself that.
Tell yourself, you're bright. You're intelligent. You're funny. And with that, guys,
we're out.
We are out of here.
Bye.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.